What was the happiest moment of your life so far?
Happiest moment? Well, meeting you, of course. I mean, definitely.
I wasn't expecting you to say that. My boyfriend, Enrique Hill.
What's up? All right. Hi.
Okay, we're together almost every day, so I should know how you are. But just for the sake of our listeners, how are you?
I'm good. I feel great. I miss the fans. I miss, working again. But the other side, I also enjoy staying at home, spending time with my family, of course, with you. Just being busy all day or all year long. It's just good to be home.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. So, tell our listeners what you've been up to these days. A lot of our fans know that we have our own business together, HKT Essentials, but there's also a lot of other things that you're working on behind the scenes that you haven't been sharing on social media, and they get upset about that all the time.
Yeah. Well, of course, my mom's business with me. We build and sell homes.
Mm-hmm.
So we've been doing that. We've sold one. We're fairly new. We've sold one. Another one's out in the market, but another one's out in the market right now, and we're about to sell another property. So
your beach house.
Everybody
knows about that.
I know. Yeah. Actually, I'm kind of not really, sure about selling it, but I think it's time.
So, you've been in the showbiz industry for 12 years now, right?
Mm-hmm.
How does it feel being an entrepreneur now? Being in control of your own time, your own schedule, and everything?
You know what? I think it's very important that you really take control of yourself.
Mm-hmm.
You get a feeling like if being an artist, being a celebrity, you owe you owe yourself to the people. You
Mm-hmm.
owe your whole life, everything about you. You're like a public figure, so you feel like the public owns you in a way.
Mm-hmm.
So to have that control, or a little bit of control, and being away from that, it just makes you feel normal.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's very important. People don't really understand or really pay attention to it,
Mm-hmm.
but I think it's super, super important. Yeah.
The first thing I noticed about you, just like what Michael noticed.
Come on, everybody says
you have really good skin.
Oh, okay. I thought you were gonna say he's a playboy.
That's not what I noticed, but that's what I assumed.
Because everybody says that. It's like, hey, everybody says, because I thought he was a chick boy. I thought he was a playboy. Then I got to know him. It's like, oh, he's not.
No, but
it's like, why is it always the first thing people say?
Actually, that's one of our questions later. I'm going to save that for later.
Oh, okay. Oh, I'm getting ahead.
Anyway, the first thing I noticed about you is you're really nice and porcelain skin. And then, and your eyebrows or your eyes, this area.
Oh, I thought you said eyebrows.
You have you have really sad puppy eyes.
Yeah.
Who do you think was more nervous on our first date? Do you remember where our first date was?
Yeah.
Explain.
Man, I think it was in Baguio, right?
You can't really, technically, yes, but you can't really call that a date because at the time we were hiding our relationship, and I went with my auntie and we went with Yves and basically the whole cast of Forevermore. So that wasn't really a first date.
Well, I thought that was.
We knew it was our first date, but not everybody around us.
Oh, well, yeah. For me, that was our first date.
Mm-hmm.
So we watched. We actually watched Annabelle. Annabelle?
And it was Annabelle.
It was The Conjuring.
Yeah, it was Annabelle.
It was Annabelle. Of course, first date, you gotta watch a horror movie.
Why?
Because
why?
Because you gotta get scared, right?
But I don't get scared easily. But he knows my weakness. I don't like dolls.
She doesn't like dolls. So she's like, oh, I'm not really that scared, but it's dolls. Yes. Thank you, Annabelle.
Okay, and then where did we go after?
After?
You don't remember? We ate out.
It was
our day off. So after,
yeah. It was this. No, I forgot the restaurant.
It's like a place where they make really good tablea hot chocolate.
Yeah, and no, but you ordered the pot pie, shepherd's pie.
Shepherd's pie.
Yeah, you ordered the shepherd's pie, and you love the shepherd's pie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was crazy. Yeah.
Okay, next, your favorite question: what assumption did you make about me that turned out to be false?
Oh yeah, I thought you were like well, I know that you were like vulnerable, like you were like weak, not in like because you were super shy. So I didn't know that there was like a strong woman inside there. Aww. But I was totally wrong, man.
I like that.
Super strong, like my God, like sometimes I was like, it reminds me of my mom. I would tell her that.
I was
before.
telling them that yesterday.
I was like,
sometimes he accidentally calls me mom, and so does his sister.
Oh, what? That's so no.
Like when we're arguing, he'll be like, "Mom," and then I'll be like.
Yeah, like no, I'll be Poppy.
But sometimes I call you Justin, and I call Justin, my brother, babe.
Yeah, she like weird. Mixes up like,
especially when I'm mad.
Like Ken, like Justin, like what? Yeah, but she's super strong woman. Yeah, I guess because you grew up.
Where
yeah, we'll go there. We'll go there later. I guess
you're the guest, not me.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, my first assumption about you was that you were boastful, mayabang.
Ooh.
Not a playboy. I don't...
I never get that one though, mayabang.
I really thought you were mayabang. No, because you were like at the top of your game when we first met. Like you were like the leading man that everybody wanted. And then you were also really good at dancing. And I thought like people that are good at dancing are also mayabang. I don't know. That was just my ignorant little mind. So yeah, I thought you were mayabang, but you're not mayabang at all. Like 0%.
That's good. I learned that from my daddy.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Okay. What do you think my perfect date night would be?
Oh.
You know this. If you get this wrong, I'm going to be sad.
No, she wants it simple. She wants, good food. She wants to be at the beach, so the beach, or she likes going to museums. She likes watching movies.
But
super simple.
Just name one scenario.
I think
it's something that I requested from you when we were in the States for our anniversary.
Oh yeah, she always wanted to go for a picnic. Just a simple picnic.
Yeah,
simple picnic. And we tried. I tell you, I tried to set up a picnic up in Tahoe,
but it was too cold.
But on December? Was it December?
No,
October.
It was November.
October.
Our anniversary.
Yeah, October. Duh. But yeah, sakto sa date. Because usually we push it off because we're always busy on that date.
Yeah.
So, but this one we weren't busy. So October, it was super cold. It was snowing. So yeah, picnic was out of the question there. So yeah.
What? Oh, okay. I don't know what your perfect date would be, but
come on.
You never talked about it, but I assume good food, like me. We're
we
foodies.
Need it, yeah. Always. I love food.
Probably at the beach.
Yes.
Okay.
In paradise.
On a boat, or like
anywhere.
Literally on anywhere.
I'm nature boy. So
yeah.
Anywhere out in nature.
You're more of the beach boy. I'm more of the mountain girl.
Yeah, I like the mountains too. I'm a nature boy.
But I like the beach too. So I guess both.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Weird. Level 2. These are the...
Oh, okay. Or level 2.
The questions are getting a little bit harder.
Okay.
How do our strengths and weaknesses complement each other?
Oh, well, that's what I've been saying this. Like, I think yin yang,
we're very similar, but we're also like polar opposites.
Yeah, which is good because I there's some people say, "Oh my gosh, we're so alike. We're soulmates. Like I love this, you love that, and it just works, But sometimes I believe that it shouldn't. I'm not saying like people out there like, oh, we have perfectly we're like the same. I'm not saying that it's not gonna work. What I'm saying is, it can also be good or even better if we're like opposites. Like.
But we're not completely opposite.
No, not completely, but I'm a little bit more of the outgoing person. You're more a little bit sheltered, so I can balance you out. I can bring you out of your shell. You
make me have more fun.
Yeah,
and I think I control you. More.
She controls me more.
I tone you down. But
so it's a balance. Life is a balance, and I think relationships are a balance too. So if it's everything's just head on, straight on, and you're bound to like topple over.
Because I said the controlling part, and people already think that I'm controlling.
Not that controlling,
not that controlling, but like I remind him like to be aware of his surroundings, which he does to me sometimes.
But I believe that, in some relationships, you really have to have like a certain balance. Like I should balance you out, you should balance me out. And it works.
Okay. What's one small way I can be a better partner? Oh.
One small? Are you sure it's small? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Small way. sometimes you just get stressed too much.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm more of the chill type. Like I handle stress like, oh, there's stress coming out. Okay, there's stress. Hi, stress. Goodbye. And you're like, oh, the stress is here and it's here to stay. I'm just kidding.
No, it's like end of the world for me.
Yeah. So, just relax a little bit more, because the more you stress out, this is going to be harder. Everything you're going to do is just going to be harder, So that's it. Just be a little bit more stressed. What do you call
Stress-free.
it? Stress-free.
And
I should be stressed.
No, it's not stress-free. I think we can't avoid stress. I think I need to learn how to manage
it. Yeah. Perfect. And me, I think I just need to sometimes embrace it, not just push it off all the time.
There is such thing as a healthy kind of stress too.
Yeah.
And healthy anxiety.
Yeah.
It's called eustress.
Is it youth or you?
Eustress.
Eustress. Okay. Now I know something.
What way can you be a better partner? I think by being more organized and by planning, because you're more like happy-go-lucky and we'll figure it out along the way, but that's what stresses me out.
Yeah. No, that's true. Like in planning stuff, but usually emergency wise.
No, emergency wise, you know what to do.
I'm always the first one. Like, okay, Hopi, before we get here.
Yeah.
I'm organized in that way, but
in that sense. But for example, so many times during my debut, you were late because you had this excuse that you had to do this and that and this and that, and I guess valid. You did have something to do, but you could have done it earlier. You could have adjusted, right?
True. I got you there. Yeah. But I had to fix the beach house because you guys were going to be staying there.
I know, but you could have done it a day before, or you could have woke up earlier to do it, right?
True.
So you're a good organizer, but you just don't do it that often.
Yeah. Get you there, yeah.
Okay. What song best describes our relationship?
Oh.
I have the perfect song in mind. I just can't remember the title.
Was it?
It's by Love. I Like Me Better. It's that music video where they had the two old couple. Is that the song?
I like me better
when I'm with
that's
you.
The one, that's the one. I showed you that music video and she was weeping.
Bawling.
She was
my
bawling
eyes
out, crying. And I was like, oh my gosh.
Because I like to imagine myself when I'm really old and when I'm with you and we're really I'm gonna cry.
No, but you're also close to your
grandparents.
I was also close to my grandma. I like me better.
I like me better. Yeah. What's your song for me?
Hey, that was my song. I'm just kidding. No, you can have that song. It could be the
same song.
Well, Sir Preet, Stuck With You.
Stuck With You.
That's nice too. Stuck With You.
Yeah.
Because I wouldn't really imagine be stuck with you. And I am, and never been better.
Okay.
Yeah, but there's another song. The one with the brown eyes.
Fresh Eyes.
No, not Fresh Eyes. The one with brown eyes.
I don't know that song. I don't know.
You... What?
I don't know.
You're the one who told me that song.
I did?
Yes.
I can't remember. Sorry. I really can't remember.
All right, never mind. Never mind.
Okay.
And it was a guy and a girl. Best part?
Oh, Best Part. That's Daniel Caesar.
Oh, Daniel Caesar. Oh. Was it Best Part?
I love that song.
Is that the one with brown eyes? Is there brown eyes in there?
No, there's no brown eyes in there.
What?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
And those brown eyes.
It's a sunrise and those brown eyes. Yeah, that's the one. Oh, man, I was off. I was like, her? It's him.
Yeah. It's not her, it's him.
No, it's Daniel Caesar.
Next question.
Okay.
What's an important lesson a past relationship has taught you? Are you comfortable answering that?
Yeah. Remember this. I don't know if it's going to be good, but, sometimes you got to go through, some relationships which you thought was something, you thought was love. Because when you enter a relationship, you don't just plan, just to be for a couple weeks or, you plan to look on the long run. And sometimes you got to go through these, past relationships to understand okay, maybe it wasn't, so now you have, I don't know.
To figure out what you don't want and what you want.
No, not only that, but okay, you thought it was love, but maybe it wasn't, and it's hard to say I knew it was, but then you figure it's not, and then what is now, so I think there's I don't want to say there's a basis, but how can you understand something that is if you don't even know what it's not? You know what I'm saying?
Well, we're completely different because I don't have an ex before you.
Yeah.
So like I don't have anything.
So you're in the hot seat right now.
I don't have anything to base it off of.
Yeah.
But like I still felt what you probably feel.
So maybe.
I guess it really depends. But no,
I think it really depends.
I feel like experience is a good teacher as
well.
Like at least.
I mean, because you're always hoping and you're always hoping. And your hope, so.
So you were hoping for hope.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I was, Crazy.
Okay. Next question. It's another wild card.
Okay.
Ask your partner something you've never asked them before.
Ooh.
I don't know what to ask you.
I don't know what to ask you.
I feel like I ask you everything that I want to ask you.
Well, let me ask something. Did you ever feel like you were too far in the relationship that you couldn't get out, or you couldn't say, I don't want this or something?
Honestly, yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Like, I don't know if it's true, but they always say like, at the 4th year of your relationship, that's when it kind of gets rocky. And that's when I felt like we were also kind of like unstable.
Yeah.
It's not that I didn't love you anymore or anything, but it was like, we were fighting a lot that time.
Yeah,
about a lot of things. We were fighting all the time, constantly fighting. And I was like, do I want this stress? Do I want to go through this all the time? Maybe this isn't what I'm looking for. And then I was like, but I'm so close to his family now.
Really?
Oh no, actually there's a funny scenario. When we were in LA, when we were in LA and I got my finger surgery, right?
Yeah.
I was sitting next to you and we were on the couch and you were texting someone and that person didn't have a name. It was just a number. And you were sending like hearts and you were like, I miss you. I love you. And I was just peeping over my shoulder and I was like, who's this chick he's texting? And I was playing like a whole scenario in my head. I was like, oh my God, we're in LA together. We've made it this far. We're 5 years into our relationship and I'm so close to his family. I'm so close to his mom. His sister's with us in LA. What am I going to do? How am I going to break up with him? And then later on, I found out he was texting my little sister, Casey. a 7-year-old girl.
Man, she just missed me so much.
So I was like, oh my God, I was already like trying to figure out how I'm going to break up with this guy. And he was...
And she was so cute. She was like, I miss you, Kuya Enrique. Because we're always like, you're always playing with her. So I was like, how do you have a phone? Like, are you using daddy's phone? Or no, she had her phone now.
No, she had a phone. She just got her phone. She just got a phone. That's why you didn't save the number yet or anything. Yeah, but like going back to the 4th year.
I didn't even know that. Did you even check?
Huh?
Did you ask me? I don't remember.
I did. I actually talked to your sister first, Andy. I talked to Andy first and I was like, Andy, I think Ken's cheating on me. I don't know what to do. How am I going to break up with him? I don't want to break up with him. I don't want to lose you. I was even telling him that.
Oh my God.
But yeah, going back to what I answered earlier about the 4th year, I think at the time I was very immature. That was 3 years ago. So I was only 20.
I remember the fight 20. And how can I don't know what her issues are gonna become like. Diba, grow getting to know even
what
more.
Childhood traumas am I gonna bring?
Or like whenever we fight and it comes out, because I remember sometimes some nights you would just cry and you would just say, why are you crying? You would call me up and you don't even know why you're crying.
I don't know. Like sometimes I just feel like crying.
Yeah, and you know me, I'm like the happy-go-lucky, no stress guy, and
what annoys me too, when I'm crying, you're like, stop crying. And it doesn't help. It makes me want to cry even more.
Yeah. No, I think you have to release it sometimes, but I'm not sure
dealing with. It's more of like, will you be able to protect me or help me with what I'm going through?
Yeah, because I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't know. But I think it was more towards myself, I guess, more than you. But even handling how will I, so, or with the stress. But of course, yeah, dude. I'm game. I'm here for it, and I've been here for it.
Here for it. But I think I've gotten better with managing that.
Super.
Yeah. But even thinking about it now, it's here in my throat.
Yeah. Yeah, no, but yeah, I mean, ganun talaga. I mean, I was just thinking how can I maybe help you out to get you through this? And I mean, I think just being there, because that's all you need, is just somebody to be there, right? That's what I do. So I like put myself in her shoes and No, but I'm gonna be strong. I got to be strong. But,
no, but he was always good. Like whenever I would have like anxiety attacks or whenever I would like just have my panic attacks, he would always be like so understanding because he knows what my childhood trauma is, and he tries to understand it from that angle. Yeah, instead of like just dismissing it, like a lot of people in my life do. They invalidate what I feel, and they make me feel like, oh, you're not supposed to be sad because you're so you're
Liza Soberano. You're like a big celebrity.
But a lot of people don't know that we don't actually like that.
Yeah. We just want to be, like just connection, like having connections, just be more human. Yeah. You know? And they want to push you off like, no, you're not human. Mm-hmm. But deep inside, we're all humans, And
why am I crying? I'm the host.
All right. Did you cry in our previous episodes?
I cried with Yassi, but I was hurting for her.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
It's so weird crying on camera again. I only do this when I get paid for like acting. And now I'm crying.
No, which is cool because like, just being able to like connect with her, like when we do scenes or like, every scene, sometimes I'll just be looking at her like, I just say one word. And it'll just trigger her.
And it's so funny. What is that one word?
What?
Spider-Man. Spider-Man's my mom's favorite superhero.
Yeah.
And so growing up, I used to always watch Spider-Man. He's not my favorite superhero, but I feel like he's my mom.
Yeah, she likes Wonder Woman. She likes Wonder Woman.
No.
That's your favorite.
No, it was my favorite movie. Superhero movie, but that doesn't make her my favorite.
Yeah, but you even said like, I wish she was my mom. You even said that.
Who was your favorite
Me?
Aquaman?
Man, I love Aquaman. Nature boy, but man, Batman's super cool.
You also liked Iron Man for
Iron
a
Man's
long time.
Funny, man. I like the guy. So I don't know. I like all of them.
I think I like Captain America.
Captain America.
I love Captain America.
Because his story is...
his backstory.
His backstory has to be the craziest one.
Mm-hmm. Okay. The next one's a happy question. What immediately attracted you to me, and what attracted you more over time?
I think... you were just different, like, from other girls. You just had more than, I think, there was just so much going on with you. Like, for your age, you were in a shallow, and there was just more, I think the problems that you had and stuff, I was just like, amazed me, like, whoa. Mm-hmm. I think that's also what kind of intrigued me. Mm-hmm. It was crazy. Like, people say, like, oh my gosh, because we have, like, things in common. Yeah, we also had things in common. Like, okay, I'll tell you guys this. I do not like suka, like vinegar. And she's allergic to vinegar. I was like, yes, no way I'm kissing a girl after eating like chicharron and vinegar. Like, no way. And
that was a deal breaker for him.
Deal breaker. Right? Or and my favorite flavor is cookies and cream. And she said hers was, I'm like, no way. She must be pulling my leg. Man. I was like, no way. Gaya. No, but it was true. And I think also the problems that she had, it intrigued me more, and it just made me want to like,
protect me
in a way, like, be like Superman or something. I don't know, like Spider-Man.
Yeah.
It was just weird. It was weird.
So what attracted you more over time?
It was over time. I think it was how strong you were. Mm-hmm. I mean, to be that young, to have gone, I remember you told me your life story.
Yeah.
She told me, like, she said, I never tell this to anyone. And she told her whole life story to me. And I was like, oh my gosh. Like, I think she just opened up, and like, I felt like I had like a responsibility to like be there for you and like, take care of you. I don't know. There was just like innate feeling, like, it was just weird. And I remember telling myself, like, before I met you, I was like, okay, I'm not going to search for a girl. I'm not going to, like, if it comes, it comes. I'm not even going to search for it. And we were just talking and said, and it was just like, it was just weird. It was just like, I'm just thinking back. It was just like, it just fell into place, but didn't have to try anything hard.
You didn't have to force it.
Nothing. Yeah. It was just so different. I was like, okay. And it came, and here it is. And that's what it said. Like, yeah. I think for 5 years, 6 years, I was just single. And I was like, after that, weird.
Honestly, for me, what made me attracted to you immediately was how friendly you were. Like, you were talking to everyone on the set. And I mean, I was the same way. I'm pretty friendly, but I'm shy. I'm not as open to you. Like, so when I saw you like saying hi to like the guys putting up our tents on set, and then just being so friendly with people that other celebrities don't like normally acknowledge or anything, that really made. What was the happiest moment of your life so far?
Happiest moment? Well, meeting you, of course. I mean, definitely.
I wasn't expecting you to say that.
That was a huge blessing. Huge blessing for me. I mean, that was the only reason why I continue to stay in showbiz. You're just basically the reason why. If it weren't for you, I don't think I would be in showbiz just by myself, going on and, because deep inside, I don't think it's really me, But people say, no, you're perfect for it. My gosh, all your fans.
Because you have the talent for it.
Yeah, and it make people so happy. I love to make people happy, but I don't know. Maybe part of my life, maybe, but not all of my life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that. So at least I can have or do something that I really want to do for myself. Like be out in nature, do something and actually help. Civilization is going too fast and too bad for our ecosystem, and it's not really that good.
So next question, what lesson have you had
to be listened to? So,
yeah. So what are like 5 people in the room? So maybe there's something that you would like to promote to our followers?
Well, I heard we're going to be doing a movie soon. Is that right? I don't know. I guess so. Yeah. So just watch out. We've been working out, preparing for it.
We've been working out.
Yeah. We're just finalizing the script and the cast and everything. But 100% you guys are going to be seeing us soon on the screen. So yeah, can't wait. On the screen,
on their telephone, or iPad.
I don't know. Is it going to be streamed? Is it going to be in the movies?
I don't think it's going to be in the movie theaters. It's probably going to be streamed. Okay.
All right. So you guys are going to be seeing us soon. And yeah, can't wait. Can't wait for you guys to catch us again. And yeah, hope to see you.
and maybe you want to promote your social media accounts.
So Enrique17 on Instagram. And yeah, basically that's it. On the YouTube account, The Hillside.
The Hillside, but it's also named Enrique Hill.
Enrique Hill or The Hillside.
I changed.
It's more about travel, food, and yeah, hopefully more videos up. And anybody who needs homes right now, I'm selling homes. So yeah, not houses, homes.
Great.
Thank you guys.